Going to climb Everest. And indeed, you may remember a few months ago that we showed you Peter Sunnox and Matt Snook training in Wolverhampton as they prepare for the toughest challenge of their lives. They were making the climb in memory of their friend John Thornton, who was killed in Afghanistan.
Yes, and climbing Everest certainly hasn't been without dramas. In fact, the guys have suffered illnesses, they've faced extreme cold, and they've also fallen down crevasses. Now, they join us now. We're very pleased to say we have both Matt and Pete with us in the studio. I bet you're both glad to be back here on level ground.
It's a bit surreal being at home. It's nice to be home. A lot's changed since the past 2 months we spent in Tibet. And it's great to get some home-cooked food off my mother.
Yeah. I bet your mum's glad to have you back, actually.
You had some very hairy moments, didn't you, Matt?
Yeah, I had a couple.
Yeah, go on.
I was taken ill when we arrived at base camp. Went down with a cerebral and a pulmonary edema. I was casevaced from base camp because they suspected that may develop into a pneumonia. I was cleared at the hospital. I took a bit of time off, got myself back to the mountain, rejoined Pete, and we managed to get ourselves up to the top.
Now, guys, the reason we're outside with a bit of this Himalayan weather, actually, is because we want to see this kit that you actually brought along. So describe for us, what exactly have you brought for us today?
What we've got here is the down suit that we wore for the majority of the climb, actually, because of the weather, but specifically on summit day. It's a very thick, all-in-one suit. Make sure that you're kept well warm for the climb.
Yeah. And tell us about the boots.
Boots here, aren't they?
Yeah, these are the high-altitude mountaineering boots that we were wearing for the whole trip. It's pretty much like a boxing boot inside, and they've got to face extreme temperatures. So we're walking on summit day at -30. So
quickly mention, of course, that you were raising money for Help for Heroes. How much have you raised?
That's right, Help for Heroes and the John Thornton Young Achievers Foundation. So far, just over £11,000. But we're hoping now with the story we can really push that up.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, congratulations to you both, guys, and thank you for joining us today. Well, from this chilly weather, yes. Let's find out what the forecast is for us. Here's the details from Lucy.